And today we're taking a look at the Hisun Striker 750 X Crew. So let's jump in. We've got the hard roof, vented windshield, foldable mirrors. We got LED headlights, turn signals. We've got the front camera, heavy duty front bumper. We've got the 3,500 pound winch with the synthetic rope. We've got the built-in front receiver and plow mount, aluminum A-arm guards, a sway bar, fully adjustable shocks, off-road tires, 14-inch, and very nice aluminum rims. The Striker 750 Crew is actually a 6-seater. We've got 3 seat belts in the front and also 3 in the rear. It's got a very nice bench seat. These are also contoured seats. Again, the seat belts, headrests, and because this is a crew model, let's pop the seat up and take a look what's underneath. We have got a ton of storage under here. Looking at the dash of the unit, we've got dual glove boxes, so there's here, and then we've got our toolkit with the spanners for the suspension. We've got our wireless winch remote, and then the Striker 750s, they're a push button start, so here's your fob. So you got to have this in range for it to start. Cup holder. We have the second glove box. Little cubby hole down here. We've got power ports. We've got your USB type and your more traditional. So this is the rear differential locker. This is turf mode. So the Striker 750s have turf mode. So what that means is the rear wheel, we can actually drop the rear wheels down to one-wheel drive. So if you take a tight turn into grass, it's not going to rip your yard up. So when we lock the front differential, so if I hit that and I lock the rear differential, that means both of those wheels are turning at the same speed. So you take a tight turn into grass, it's going to rip it up. Then you've got four-wheel drive. So what the four-wheel drive does, it activates the front wheels. So both your front wheels are now spinning also, but they can still spin at different speeds. When you lock the front differential, that locks in the front wheels just like the rear wheels, and I basically call it tank mode. It's going to be very hard to steer this unit with the front differential all locked in. So it's a feature that's rarely used. So we also have our winch switch right here, our hazards. And this is where the front diff locker is, and this is where your four-wheel drive switch is. If we come up to the center screen, we're going to notice we got a lot of features here. We've got the Apple CarPlay, we've got the radio, we've got the front camera, the rear camera, so when it goes to reverse, so I can actually put it to reverse, and then the rear camera will activate. We've got service information, fault codes, so if you ever get a check engine light, we can go over to fault codes. We can go, let's see here, service information. It gives you service information. I don't recommend using this though. It needs to be updated. And we have, go into the settings, and then system settings, display settings. So you have lots of different options that can be done here. Oh, we can go to fault codes right here. And then let's say your check engine light comes on. You can actually go to whatever code it is. It's all stored right in there. And it'll give you some information about it and like what to do. The transmission has a park, reverse, neutral, high, and a low. The screen over here, it's a digital screen. It's got your tachometer, speedometer, your hours, your miles, fuel gauge, coolant gauge. Tells you if you're in two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, a little bit of everything. We've got the multi-function switch over here that controls your headlights, turn signals, high, low beam, a little bit of everything there. Horn is right in the center. We have a tilt steering wheel. Let's come back down here. We've got some more cubby holes right here. And we have future knockouts. The so heater, this is where we put accessory. So that's where we put all that. And here's your park brake. The Striker 750 is an EPS model, which means electronic power steering. So this model does have electronic power steering. Looking at the door, we have the interior latch right there. Got a grab handle, the speaker, which every single door has a speaker. We've got a nice little net right here so you can store some stuff. Looking at the back seat, we've got the passenger grab rail. Again, very nice bench seating with the contoured seats. And we've got 3 seat belts back here, so you can put 3 people back here. And we've got the headrests. Looking underneath the seat, we've got the battery. And then we've got the engine right here. So the air filter's right here. Fuel tank, fuel pump. And then we check the oil right there. The Striker 750 Crew comes with the rear window. We've got the hydraulically assisted dump bed. And what we mean by hydraulically assisted dump bed, there's a cylinder under the bed that helps you dump the load. Let's come on in, let's take a look at the engine. Got the latest, greatest engine from Hisun. This is the new 750cc single cylinder fuel injected computer controlled water cooled engine. Now I'm going to show you an easy way of shutting these beds. I'm going to come over here. So what you want to do is grab right here and right here, or if it doesn't have a bumper on it, you can grab right here and just rock it shut. That's the easiest way to shut those beds. We've got LED turn signals back here, brake lights, tail lights, and this model does have backup lights. We've got the pickup truck style tailgate with the tie downs. The Striker 750s come with the rear bumper. We've got the camera, independent rear suspension with the aluminum A-arm guards, fully adjustable shocks with the piggyback reservoirs in the back. We've got the rear receiver for all your towing needs.